Okay, so if you haven't listened to the first part of the review, go to that part. Go now. If you don't care for the campaign review, then stick around. This is the Firefight review. Oh my god, what can I say about Firefight? It's fun. I've only played 2 or 3 games that are even worth mentioning. But it's long. It is long as hell. My first game that I played that we got this was actually my first 200k achievement as well. If you don't know, every map, I'm not sure if the night maps count as well, but I know every map, there's an achievement on each of them to get 200,000 points. The first one I got, it's 4-player on normal on Rally Point. I'm in the day, obviously. It took us about 45 minutes, and we got 200,000 right there. And then we might have glitched the game on accident, and we had to quit anyway. After that, everyone kind of scattered, which I was kind of disappointed about. But it's fun. If you can find 3 other people to play with that talk, like they talk enough that it's fun to talk with them, and that you're just having a good time, then it doesn't matter how long you play, to be honest. I actually just got out of a game last night, and this guy sent me an invite, so I'm like, alright, I'll join. And we played on normal first, and then we went down to easy because we were trying to go for the 200k achievement. Never go on easy for that, by the way. Not because it's too easy, but it takes way too long. You get like half the points, it felt like. We were done with the first set. Yeah, first set. If you know how long a set is, you'll understand this. If you don't, well, it's 15 waves worth, basically. It was a full set, and we had like 60,000. I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, normally we have 60,000 after a round, but oh well. Yeah, it took us almost an hour and a half to get my second 200k achievement, and that was on alpha site, on the outside, apparently. But Firefight, it's fun, it's decent, and it's the main reason I've heard that people are getting this game is for Firefight. Apparently all these people have played Horde mode on Gears 2, or Gears, I'm not sure which one. On Gears of War, I know that much. Apparently it's the same thing as Horde mode, and a lot of people liked it, so a lot of people got this game for that. But it's fun. The only problem I have so far is the Vidmaster achievement Endure. Endure. Apparently everyone I've talked to, every single person that talks about it, it took them at least 2 hours. I was sitting there thinking, are you fucking with me? When we got our 200k achievement on alpha site, on easy mode, we were on the 3rd set. We still had like a couple more rounds until we got to the 4th set. You have to get past 4 sets on heroic 4-player co-op. Yeah, it takes them 2 hours at least. I'm like, what the fuck? And so I want this achievement, but at the same time, that means I have to clear up at least 2 hours, and that's hard. But I mean, if you don't go for the achievements though and just have fun with it, trust me, you'll have tons of fun. As long as you don't fuck around and kill each other, but otherwise you'll have tons of fun. Is Firefight worth the $60 itself? Maybe. It depends. A lot of people have been complaining about the one thing though, matchmaking. So many people complain about this. I don't know why. It's like if you have friends on Xbox Live, you have Firefight. You're done. You have a full game right there. And so many people, and like one guy I'm like, dude, I have 5+ friends on almost at all times. And even if I don't, or if they're all busy, go to game FAQs. Good God, there's so many topics asking or telling people, or basically a topic saying, hey, I'm starting, this in 10 minutes or whatever. I'm looking at it right now. Endure, need 2 more. And it's like 200 of that. Someone's asking for 3 more just for Firefight. And it's like, you have constant people asking. Matchmaking, the reason people are bothered by this is because not everyone has a constant stream of friends on, or not everyone has friends that aren't busy. It's like, okay, tell me this. Do you really want to play Firefight, a game which needs good people, for at least an hour, usually? Do you really want matchmaking for that? Because unless they fix it, anytime one person leaves, it ends the whole game for everybody. Imagine matchmaking with that. You spend a couple minutes finding a team. You find a team finally, and they suck. So you decide to leave. That ends the game for all 4 of you. So you do it again. Still, they all suck, so you leave again. That ends the game for all 4 of you. Now you find a good team, but what if one of those guys leaves because you suck or they don't like the other guys maybe? End the game for all 4 of you again. Do you see my point? And someone brought up a crap point of, well, can't that happen here on Game FAQs? Rarely. If you go to Game FAQs asking for people, these people are dedicated. I have yet to meet anyone who comes in and then leaves after 10 minutes of playtime. Never has that happened yet. So again, is Firefight worth the full $60? Maybe not. But is it worth getting this game for? Yes. If you can get this game cheap and you want it just for Firefight, then fucking get it. I mean, it's worth it. So Firefight, I give a fucking 10 out of 10 just because of that. So stick tuned to the part 3 of this review, in which we review basically the whole thing all together, I guess.